Let me record the class. Let me just give access to the people. So guys, sorry for this delay. It's because what I told you, we are still finishing with the other group. And guys, today we have a presentation. We are going to talk about first the homework. I know we had some problems and it's not your fault. It's not my fault either. Tampoco es mi culpa, ni es su culpa, guys. Pero no importa, no importa. So we are going to do it right now, okay, guys? Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me just open the book right here.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. How are you today?
I'm very good. Thank you for asking. You? How are you?
You know, still with my throat. I cannot get it right, so probably I will visit the doctor. I don't know, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. I'm going to buy some syrup, jarabe, syrup for this cough
This is
that I have.
for a lot of call centers speak.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's the same. I know. So, how was your day, Christian?
Well, was a good day. All days I think that are good for me when I make a sale.
How many sales did you do today?
Two sales, two cell phones. Every cell phone is a bonus for 10 bucks. So it's good for me because
We have $20.
I make $10 for cell phone sales.
In you sold two lines today.
2 lines today, but if you make a 2 lines per day, can you make a plus in the and the final 2 months? Are a big money.
Hey,
Or
that's
will
good.
be a
That's
good
good.
bonus. Will be a good bonus.
It will be a good bonus. Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. So, guys, give me a second. What about the rest? So, how are you today, guys? Are you ready for the presentation tonight?
Yes.
Consider yourself.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Mauricio Serrano, how are you today?
Good evening, teacher. Good. Really good. How are you?
You know, good. I'm doing great. You know, doing great.
Okay.
Oh, your weekend, how was it? Did you do something interesting?
No, not really. See movies?
Okay. Yeah,
I see
because
I saw the last one for James Bond. That's a good movie.
okay.
Yeah.
You think that it's good?
Yeah. It's a kind of sadly at the end, but it's good.
Okay. So yeah, I heard some people say that that's a good movie. So well, anyways. Thank you so much, guys. Give me a second. Give me 1 second, please. So guys, we're going to start with the presentations. Remember, cuidado por ahí, hubieron algunas personas que me dijeron que si era un tell me about yourself. No, guys, no quiero que me digas que le gustan las pupusas, que te gusta el Real Madrid. No, that's not for today, okay? At this moment, we are going to imagine that you are in a job interview. So, you have to sell your personality. That's what you have to do. You have to make your personality shine. That's the most important right now. And basically, that's what you are going to do. Sell your personality. Like you are, I don't know, you have the best, well, the best abilities you have to sell yourself, guys. So we are going to start with today's class, but we are going to start with the exercise. I think we have some problem with the exercise. I don't know what happened. Because I told you to go to the unit 1. Exercise 5. And I think that one was my mistake. Was not 5. Guys, give me a second. Just give me a second. I'll show you this one. How you did the exercise? Still, it's practice. So the purpose is that you practice, okay? So don't worry about it. today we are going to have a special homework. You'll see how that one is. Hoy vamos a tener también la primera tarea evaluada y la primera presentación, guys. Entonces, so we need to pay attention. But first, let's go to the book. Give me a second, guys. Grammar.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, let's go. Let's go right now. I'm sorry. This one. Okay. So guys, I told you this exercise. This is not the exercise that I wanted, but some of you did it. So it was my mistake. It was my bad. But don't worry, you practice. That's the most important thing. You practice. So what was the exercise? Well, the exercise, it was this one. Unit 1, I didn't say the page. That one was my mistake. So unit 1, page 14. This one was the one. We need to use to, we need to use since, for, from, then, until. Those were the words that I wanted. But don't worry, guys. That's okay. That's okay. So let's go and let's do it. Let's try to do this exercise. We are going to do it together, guys. So let's begin. Can you help me reading the first part? Christian, let's begin with you. Nicole.
Yes. Okay. One on. Okay. Say, Nicole was born in San Salvador, El Salvador, in 1985. She graduated from UCA University.
Thank you so much.
She
Stop right
started,
there. Stop right there. Repeat after me. 1985.
1985.
She graduated. This is for everybody, guys. Gradu. Like you say, you graduated. She graduated. Everybody, guys, I want to hear you. Let's repeat after me. Graduated.
Graduated.
Let's see. Lourdes, help me reading. She
studied there from 2005 to 2011.
Okay.
From.
Let's see. Give me a second, guys. It's crazy right now. Trying to do something. From. To. What is that year?
Then.
Okay. Thank you so much. Then.
She worked in Malta.
Thank you so much. Stop right there, Lourdes. Thank you so much. Continue, please. I want to listen to Jose Adonias. What do you think that is next? She worked in Malta.
She worked in Malta for 7 years.
Continue, please, Jose.
For 7 years, when she was a child, she wanted to be a manager of a great and important company.
Thank you so much. Thank you right there. Let's continue. Let's see. Rafael Santos. Continue, please.
She did not have to wait much to make his dream come true because the man who was the manager
what do you think?
Was the manager since almost 15 years.
Guys, what do you think? Since? Is that okay, since?
I think it's fort.
Same here.
Guys, yes, it's for. Why not since? Because since you need to say when it started, since 2005, since February, since this morning. Okay, you say when the time begins, right? So for, we use it in total. We see the total for 2 hours. Guys, I waited for 2 hours. Or probably you waited for 4 minutes to start the class, right? Four. Continue, please. His name was, continue, let's see. Caroline, can you help me? Let's see. Francisco. No,
Okay, okay, teacher. Okay, his name was Gonzalo, and he worked there since 2015.
super. Thank you so much. Wait, guys, excellent. Don't say signs. Caroline, she said since, but the correct pronunciation is since. So please never say signs. Okay? Don't confuse science with since, right? Science, that's another thing. Thank you so much, Caroline. Let's continue. Francisco Jose, continue, please.
Today, Nicole is a successful person. She works on Monday to Saturday, and she loves her job.
Thank you so much, Francisco. Let's finish. Rosa, please help me.
Okay. She has not worked there long, but her team supports her, please.
Her, good, excellent.
Sorry.
Don't worry, be happy. Okay, guys, that's the way it goes. That was the exercise. Teacher, pero hice el otro. That's okay, don't worry. Sorry, my bad. I didn't say the page that you were intended to do. Anyways, this is something that you will have in the test. This Friday, guys, we will have the test. So, something like this, you will see it. Questions, guys? Do you have any question? No questions?
Teacher, I have a question, but I don't know if I am confused, but
go ahead.
The paragraph said Gonzalo was the manager for almost 15 years. And next, the paragraph said he worked there since 2015. And 2015 plus.
Let me see it.
Years.
Just give me a second. Give me a second. Let me just open the paragraph again.
Okay.
See what you are saying. So, let's see. What part do you say?
The man who was the manager for almost 15 years, his name was Gonzalo, and he worked there since 2015, and 2015, le sumamos 15 años, son 2030, right?
And he worked there since the yes, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just a book's mistake. It's a finger's mistake. Okay. But yeah, you're right. Hey, you analyze the sentence pretty good. So yeah, it's okay. This book will be okay in 2030.
Okay.
In 2030, this book will be okay. So anyways, thank you so much for pointing that out. But yeah, no, it's just book's problem. Don't worry. People, get ready right now. But before we start, I will tell you about the second homework. Let's begin with our presentation. And I want you to, the rest, everybody, okay? You need to pay attention. What are you going to do? For example, imagine that we begin with Rose, okay? Rose, she will tell us about how she consider herself, okay? And everybody, we need to pay attention because you need to send me one little report of all the presentations. Teacher, no, come on. Wait, it's only the name of the person and the qualities that you heard. That's it. For example, oh, Jair, he considers an intelligent person. He likes to help people and he is an important member of his community. That's it. That's it. So guys, that's what we are going to do. Clear? Questions?
No, no question, teacher.
Can you
Where are we
explain a
going to
Lourdes
send you
to everybody, please?
the message?
Sorry, Gilberto. Let's see. So Lourdes, help us. What are we going to do?
We're going to first pay attention with the presentation of a partner,
Mhm.
and we are going to write about the most important qualities, characteristics of our partner. And for example, Lourdes Cornejo, she said that she's friendly, she said that she's smart. It's an example, right?
Mhm.
And other one can be Chris Angel said that he is so intelligent and he's a good at sales.
Mhm.
And then just
That's
give
it.
you a report about that.
Yeah. And how is the report? On WhatsApp, on your phone, you take a picture to your home, to your notebook, you send it on PDF, on Word, on a computer, whatever way you want to do it, okay? So that's
In a
what we are going
private private chat of Jair.
to the private chat. Yes,
To the
do it
private
on the
chat,
private
yeah.
chat, guys. So, Gilberto, do you have a question now?
Yeah, it was, you answered that. We can
Good.
send you on the WhatsApp. On WhatsApp.
Okay, good. Clear, guys? Questions? No questions? Well, let's see, people. Give me a second. Okay, people, let's go right now. Let's begin with our presentations. Volunteer. Who wants to be the first one? Francisco?
Yes.
The first one. Oh, good.
Yes or no?
Everybody that
Why
passes,
not?
guys, you need to turn on your camera. White picture. I'm sorry. Yo tengo mi cámara. So, guys, everyone that passes, you need to turn on your camera to see that you are not reading. That's the only thing. Reading, we don't need reading. Reading, we will have an evaluation later on, okay? Final evaluation, final oral evaluation will be at reading. So don't worry about it. Sorry, guys. Let's go right now. So start. So please, everybody, let's
We
go.
can start.
And yes, 1, 2, 3. Francisco, how do you consider yourself? Help us, please.
Okay, for this interview, Jair, nice to meet you. And I'm interested in the job. I think I'm a person who can help you in the company. I'm very collaborative and I have some skills, personal skills, like I can use the computers, the programs, Office. I can use emails and social media. Um, I can use equipment for the office like a copies machine, faxes, and scans. Yeah, I have a 5 years experience in the similar jobs. I have the ability to learn quickly, and I really creative in my obligation. And I don't have a problem for following instructions. Um, yeah, I respect the authority and the job and the work. I don't know. You tell me what about the any questions.
Okay. One question more. So you said that you respect authority in your job. What about if your boss tell you to do something that is incorrect?
I can try to explain is my view, my point of view. If
Mhm.
try to to do the best for the company.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Guys, did you copy everything? Did you get what he said? That's it. So now you just enter the name. Francisco. So Francisco, he talked about la 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 la. That's it. So Francisco, thank you so much. Well,
Right, thank you, Jair.
just give me a second. Give me just 1 second, please. So excellent. We finished. We finished with it. Later on, guys, más adelante le voy a mandar sus notas. Okay, you will see what are the scores you got. So thank you so much. Let's see. Give me a second. Just give me a second. So guys, you see, easy, easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Who wants to be next, guys?
Me, me Lourdes.
Lourdes, give me a second. Give me a second, Lourdes.
Just break the ice.
Okay. Give me one moment.
Like the Beatles song, it's gonna happen.
What is the name of that song? A Hard Day's Night, right?
Yeah. Hey, congratulations, Chris Sanger, for your bonus.
Thank you so much, Lourdes.
Yeah, it's good.
Will
It's
be a
good.
good bonus. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. This time, everybody needs money,
Yeah.
money, because yeah, not
Yeah.
just not for present, for Christmas present. No, it's for next year, for January, because January has 100 days.
January is the day most terrible because all people don't have money for example, I don't know if you have a children. I have a one children, so
No, just a
yes.
dog.
Well, well, I have one, and well, I have to
No,
pay a different things for him.
Yeah, of course.
I don't have sons, but I have a niece, and I have my dog,
Ah, well,
my niece, and my nephew.
well, but you have to pay
The,
for them.
the favorite. Oh,
Good.
yeah.
Lourdes, let's begin right now. So, uh, let's begin. So, Lourdes, tell me, how do you consider yourself?
I consider I consider I'm a flexi person because I can adapt to the situation and of course to the people around me. For example, if I'm with older people, behavior is respectful, and if I'm with my colleagues, I'm respectful, and I had to pay sense of humor at work. I consider too necessary just because you spend more time of the day with your family, and so you have a friendly relationship, it will make your work day easier. A characteristic that I have always felt, because is the most important, is respect for yourself. Because when you respect yourself, is the beginning of a great relationship with you and the people is around you. You must be faithful to your values, not just for you, but because the way you behave, you are a trait. I recognize that many times is not usually like um, with your action, your attack, good energy to you, and I'm a very optimist person. Uh, with all I try to attack a positive, and this is how I attract to clear mind and with my ideas to open the door to the creative. For me, creative is not is which as simple as is simple to resolve your necessary. If you have a problem, any problem situation, for example, when you go to pro economics problem, you are looking for work or to have a generate extra money, or simply just your budget to save money. For me, creative is resolve a problem with your brain, a solution in your hands. This for me creative. In my case, I always look for extra work because I'm a worker person, and this is part of resilience that often hear we often hear lately, really difficult emotionally to deal with the problem of change, but you must remember to stray and determination that is due to get ahead. And I mentalize myself to sacrifice part of my time to spend time with your family and your friends because it is a fight to achieve your goals. And that's my presentation, sir.
Sorry, was on mute. Thank you so much, Lourdes. Thank you. No questions for you. I like it. A lot of information, the one that you provided. So, guys, there you have. Okay. What are her qualities? What do you think her qualities or her values are? So, thank you so much, Lourdes. Lourdes, let's see. Can you select the next person, please?
Oh, I would like somebody who wants to. I want to be. Just let
The
me.
volunteer, come on.
Who is yes, the volunteer? Who is ready?
Everybody.
Who is
Everybody is
everybody?
ready.
I
Okay,
wanna be the third. I
let's see
wanna be
my.
the next.
Oh, okay. I will say my
Christian
friend Jose
offered.
Mauricio Cardosa. You look like I'm ready. Please, Lourdes, I'm ready. I don't know if my friend is ready.
Well, let's
Thank
do
you,
Your face,
something.
thank you.
Let's have
You read
Mauricio
my
right
mind.
now. Christian, just
You
wait.
read my mind.
your eyes scream. I'm going to be the next.
My eye was screaming.
Good, excellent, guys. So let's see.
Okay. Okay, good
Mauricio, we
night.
are going to begin with you. So Mauricio, tell us, how do you consider yourself?
Good night, everybody. I want to tell you that I'm consider myself that I am a trusted person, and I consider myself to a very responsible at work, and I always try to do the thing in the right way. I always focus on the task, and I consider myself too very organized because I always carry my agenda and I use it every day for schedule my day. I think I am very interested in maintain the good relationship with my team. And I think it's very important to be gentle and a kind person when you working with another people. You have to see your partners like a team, not just another coworker. I prefer see the people like a thing that we can work together for take a common objective. I think I am very persistent in my objective, and I think that with hard work every day, we can make a lot of things like a team. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Excellent. You mentioned something, Mauricio. You said that you don't need to see your partners just like in a job. So they are like, well, you are more than just people in a job. How can you do that? How is that possible? How can you create that atmosphere?
I think if you trust and trust in people that is beside you or next to you, you can take that I don't know is between two peoples that confiability that trust in someone. If you want to the people trust in you, you have to trust in the people first. And I think if you are kind, if you are clear, if you are responsible with the relationship, you have a lot of opportunity to make to really make a thing in your work. And that is the most important, because you can take the work only you in your shoulders. You have to work with a team in all kind of job, and that is the most important in whatever kind of work that you do.
Thank you so much. Excellent. Great job. Great answer. I like it. Thank you so much. This is for
Wait,
the ones that
teacher.
just entered to the class. Okay.
Wait, teacher.
Yes.
Teacher, you say that we only need to write down the characteristic about the person, not to describe
No.
in 1 or 2 lines.
That no, just the characteristics. You can give a little explanation like Christian, he thinks that he is a blah 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 person. That's it. Okay?
Okay.
And that's it. That's it. Not everything. It's not a super report. So don't worry.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Mauricio. Mauricio, let's see. We said, well, I don't know if Christian, you want to be the next one?
It's okay for me. Mauricio, he want to be the first?
No, he did it already. He already passed. So
I
don't
choose
worry.
Christian either way.
Okay.
Okay.
So good.
Well, I will be the first. I feel nervous because, well, okay, I will. I'm sorry. I consider a person very nervous when I try to call, when I have to call, or when I have to talk from another person. Always I feel nervous, and sometimes I forget the different words. But aparte, I don't know how do you say from there. I consider a intelligent and creative person because I like to work in groups. It's I think that a person is strong when I work in groups because I like to help and I like to say indications how we are going to work. So in some case, I'm a funny person because in the mornings, I prefer a happy face that a bad face or sad face. I don't know. I like to be a responsibility with my time. I like to be on time on my job. And when I work with a boss, I like to follow indications and I like to help to communicate different ideas for help to my partners. And in some case, if it's necessary. It's only that.
How can you keep a happy face even when you have problems?
Eh, when I think that will be a good day, um, all days for me, well, um, I think that all peoples have a different problems. All peoples have a different problems, but I think that your problems uh, only you have to think outside your work. So in my job, see, it's a different case because I depend. So I think that I have to be happy for have a good communication with my partners and I don't like to be this person that has a bad character.
Thank you so much. Guys,
So
please, everybody right there. So just Christian, he considers la 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 la. So please, everybody, pay attention. Try to do it, and that's the way it goes. Okay, excellent, Christian. Thank you so much. We finished with this evaluation. So I like it. Later on, you are going to receive the comments about your presentation. Okay. So good. Christian, select my next volunteer, please.
and your next victim.
No, come on, volunteer. They love you
I
back.
just kidding. I just kidding. Well, Israel Armando.
Excellent. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go with Israel.
Okay,
Please
great.
tell us, how do you consider yourself, Israel?
Well, I consider myself a positive person. I consider a strong person. I never surrender, uh, and I all the time I search the knowledge constant. I consider myself a kind person on the all my partner, and I I every time I consider creative, but in my job constant I search new procedures, a new form to work or uh, in in make the work more uh, fast and effective. I consider myself a loyal, uh, with my partner, with my boss, in my company. I consider myself um, honest when my partner question for this is a good or bad idea. I honest every time. Yes, it is a good idea. No, no, it's no considered a good idea. But um, mm, and I consider me myself um, uh, good to work on the pressure. And my job is constant, is and I consider me a leader, no boss, leader. When I work co-work my partner and I say, hey, help me to start and finish the tasks. In everybody working together. I consider the good form to finish a project is make a team in co-working everybody send a one finish, a good finish. Well, it's so.
Thank you so much. So thank you, Israel. One question for you.
Yes.
You said that you are a loyal person. Why do you think that is an important quality nowadays?
Loyalty is very important for example, in the war and today is war competitive in the industry is fighting for make forged islands in the scala of the first state. But in case people how do you say uh, how do you say juega sucio?
I don't know.
Oh no, play. Okay, play bad for and and no lawyer for the company and maybe source information for the company, maybe um, but the source information uh, uh, get out the company and it's about practice. It's about practice. The honesty is and the loyalty is the most important for any partner in the company.
Thank you so much. Excellent. We finished with this one, guys. So please, everybody, down there, Israel, how he considers himself, and that's it. Okay. So, guys, one thing, and I forgot to tell you, in the presentations, I don't know anything, so I cannot help you in the presentation. How do you say this one? I don't know. So, juego sucio is foul play. Foul play. That's how you say it. So, but if you don't know how to say this one, guys, explain it, okay? So they do bad things, they don't play with the rules, things like that. Thank you so much. Excellent. Let's see, Israel, who's next?
Let's see.
Who?
I want
Mauricio,
to go
perfecto.
next.
Mauricio Alberto.
Rafael Morales, you want to be next?
Yeah.
Okay, Rafael, let's do it. Just give me 1 second. Let's go. So please, everybody, listen to Rafael Morales. There. Let's
Yeah,
go.
you have two differences.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how I consider myself. Well, I'm trying to be a very nutrient person. Right now, and I am a team leader, so I try to be as insightful with my team to tell them how how can how they can improve their job, because I already passed over there. So I already do their job, so I try to give the best tips and how to be more practical about the job so they can do it better. Um, well, in my that's like, see, I'm very focused person about the job and try to do it in the best time possible. Some people, it's like the common answer, but the more particular answer that I can give, I like to be a problem solver person, and that's why I like my job. It's there's a lot of problems that you need to resolve, so I try to do it in the best way possible in the less time possible. Uh, about myself, my personality, people tend to tell me that I am a very serious person, and that's funny because I really don't consider myself as a serious person. I'm a very relaxed person. You can talk to me about any topic. I'm really open. I consider myself a really open-minded person. And if I don't know about the topic, I will be a good listener to try to learn about yourself and what is your experience with the topic. And what more about myself? Well, in my personal life, some years ago, I was able to be a volunteer about helping street dogs. So we rescue street dogs and giving and finding them adoptive families. And this all I consider myself that I have all these qualities. So I'm very confident that I will learn everything about the job and be an expert in it.
Excellent. Thank you so much. So I think that I have no questions. So guys, please write there what's your opinion. What or how does Rafael consider himself? Okay. So thank you so much, Mr. Morales. We finished with this one. So great. I really like it. So super good job. Excellent. So Rafael, please select my volunteer.
Okay, let's see. Delmi Elizabeth Chavarria Rivas.
Delmi, time to shine. Give me a second. Just give me a second. Okay, let's go, Delmi. All yours.
Okay. Well, about my personality, I consider myself a person with different skills. I think one of my strongest skills is adaptability because, for example, in my job, when my boss adopt another method, I can learn it quickly. I think that another skill is when I need to work in groups. Normally, I can work better. Well, actually, every day in my job, we work in teams because the aircraft are working between us, and only a person leads all the activities. Uh, well, also I consider myself a responsible person because I try to reach every activities that I need to do on time. For example, a day to finish an aircraft. For example, I do everything that I can to give the documentations or something like that on time. It doesn't matter if I have to do extra hours or I need to work in my house at house. Well, also I consider myself a helpful person because when a person needs something, I try to help and answer the question that they have. And finally, I think one of the skills that I have is computer skills because I try to do all of my activities easier because I try to save time and I look for a better option to save time with computer tools. And I think that's it.
Okay, excellent. Let's see. One question. Where did you learn
Okay.
to use computers?
Uh, Everything that I know is is I learn at my university. Everything that I know.
Okay, good, excellent. Guys, down there, please, everybody. So how Delmi considers herself. So good job, excellent Delmi. So let's see. Tell me, who's next?
I wanna pass, Delmi.
Who said I want to
Actually,
pass?
I will choose Aura.
Okay, so
Thank
good.
you.
Aura, let's go. Give me a second. Give me a second, Aura. Everybody, please pay attention. Aura, all yours.
Okay, honestly, I consider myself a kind of person. I'm a self-motivated person because always told me, you can do it, try again. And I do exist the expectation. And I have communication abilities and teamwork skills, and I'm be able to resolve problems because I'm a quality control supervisor, and daily we resolve problems with the product. And I have ability of negotiation, and this also helped me to develop the leadership. I have a good academic background and be too all efficient, and the person trusts me, and so I consider myself a humble person because when someone gives me advice, I follow the indication uh, to a open mind person. And when I speak with the customer, I'm respectful and enthusiastic. And my emotional traits, I have resilience because I can change the functions and learn quickly. That's all.
Excellent. Thank you so much. You mentioned that you have that negotiation part or that skill. So you said that is important in your job.
Yes,
How
because
can you use it? Uh-huh.
I'm a quality control supervisor, and the manager of the is the manufacturer. She's a angry person, and I need to develop the ability of negotiation with she, because he's a difficult person, and I need to be respectful with she, and very humble too, and follow the indications.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aura. So everybody, guys, please, again, try to write the little report that we have. Okay, so thank you so much. Give me 1 second, Aura. Aura, select my next volunteer, please.
Mauricio,
Mauricio Serrano.
Alberto.
Okay. Good. Excellent. So, Mauricio, time to shine. Give me a second, Mauricio. Give me just 1 second.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, please. Okay, Mauricio, all yours.
Okay. I consider myself like an empathic person because several years ago, I worked for a telephone service company in the customer service area, and I had to put myself in the customer shoes, always respecting the rules and regulations of the company in their process, but always trying to help the client. And the company say the client is always right. That's their motto. And I know that is not entirely true, but I focus on give the best attention for them. Right now, I'm also an organized person too, because I have to manage the staff plan. And I don't know if I say correct, but I think it's a staff plan. And the staff plan of the institution, handling Excel sheets to organize everything. I mean, promotions, contracts, new contracts, let me see, resigns, new hires, etc., etc. And that's why I became a loyal person, because I have to manage confidential data like salaries and contracts and more. I also consider myself an ambitious person because I always want to achieve new goals and set new objectives, visualizing myself tomorrow in a better place than where I am in this moment. That's all.
Okay, great, excellent. Well, you say that you are an empathetic person. So why do you think that helps to develop better the position that you have right now?
What? I'm sorry.
Sorry, you said that you are an empathetic person, right? Empathetic.
Right. Yes.
So how is that important in the position that you are right now?
Right now, let me see. I told you I see the promotion, right? And you have to try sometimes, like I said, to put in the partner's shoes and trying to see what people need more help, right? I think it's that.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
so guys, please do it. Write down all the comments. And let's see, Mauricio, can you select somebody, please?
Of course. Let me see. Juan Carlos, El Cid.
Hello.
Thank you so much, Juan Carlos. You are next. Just give me a second. So, Juan Carlos,
Hello.
let's go. Let's begin right now.
Okay. Nice to meet you. I try to say a little bit about my personality. Okay, I start with describing my work style. My work style is very creative and innovative, and I try to use new technologies or methodologies when I start a new project. And every year, every I start a new project or requirement, I really get enthusiastic to develop that in a best efficient way. Actually, in my actually work in business as usual requirement, all this requirement from daily basis, I work in a practical way, very independent in my solution and flexible. Also, I propose decisive and opportune solutions. I am a really very cooperative person. When I work in a project, I am try to do a very helpful person. I know a project is not a group of tasks for different persons. Rather, that is a project is a common objective in which very collaborators must work to achieve it. And I always I know honest in my opinion, always respecting the opinion of the others, and I really determined hardworking and resilient person. I when I have a task or project or requirement, I really try to do the best effort, and I put in a high top of my assignation, and I work in that until I finish that. It's all.
Thank you so much. Excellent. Mr. José. So we finished the evaluation here. No questions for you. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for this one. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Guys, overall, we are doing a great job. Hasta el momento estamos haciendo un súper buen trabajo. Créanme que nadie ha bajado del 8. That's minimum score right now, 8. So you are doing a great job. Excellent. So let's see. So one, please help me selecting the next person. Who is my next volunteer?
Let me see. Maybe Rafael Santos.
Okay, excellent. Rafael, time to shine.
Thanks. Good night, everybody. Okay, well, I consider myself how a friendly person. I like be friendly and nice with all people. I like help with different favors, helps in his work, gives suggestions, tips or about jobs, about works, and in some occasion I like talk about problems that, for different friends. Well, how do you know? How would you know? You don't know when you will be need a friend too. Uh, I consider that I am a collaborative and a teamwork person. I like work with different people from different areas, such as accounting, human resources, supply chains, and help if it is necessary. And sometimes I have worked with different people for reach a common objective or a common goal. This is very important if you want to be a nice ambient or a good laboral ambient in your job. Finally, I consider that I am a telepaid person. Uh, I am extremely organized, maybe obsessive. I like uh, I like have uh, every year directory, by example, in my computer. Into this directory, one directory for every month until finish the year. Into mental directories, I like to have my different files, bills, reports, notes, and by this I have organized all my work, all my notes, my stories. Uh, so I am a person that I have learning the 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 I am a person that learn to keep one place for everything, and everything must be in his place. Toothpaste, t-shirts, pants, etc.
Thank you so much. Let me ask you, can you tell me one weakness you have?
Excuse me?
Can you tell me one weakness you have?
One weakness. I think that one weakness must be that I must be a obsessive person in your job. Uh, I like work very hard in my job. I am obsessive, but my work will be a nice work, an excellent work. So I think that this will be a weakness, but I I I don't I don't dedicate time to other personal things and situations.
Thank you so much. Excellent. We finish with
Thank
the
you.
evaluation. Thank you, Rafael Santos. So guys, I write down your comments about Rafael, okay? How he considers himself. Let's see, Rafael, next. You have, for example, let's see, people that are missing, Carolyn, also Gilberto. You can also have, let's see, Rose. You can have Miguel Angel as well.
Okay, let
Jose
me
as well,
check.
Jose.
Somebody wanna be a volunteer? I can give one opportunity.
Select.
Okay, so dear Caroline Lisset, you are the next.
Carolyn, thank you so much.
Okay. Good evening, teacher and classmates. My name is Caroline Rivas, and this is my presentation. I consider myself dedicated in my work. Punctuality and loyalty are very important, as well as responsibility. I can work as a team, and I like to help when necessary. My specialty is preschool, but I have worked in different levels. I have skills in manual arts and drawings. I have knowledge in the communication area, eh, industrial clothing, and I am currently studying advertising graphic design, which is useful to me in my work. Since I manage a study platform in which the basic principle is design thinking, I also manage programs such as Canvas, Keynote, Adobe Illustrator, Adobe Photoshop, InDesign, among others. I have diplomas in neuroscience, literacy techniques, and mathematics skills. I also handle the Google Classroom and Zoom platforms. I like challenges and teamwork. I consider myself a friendly person, and I think that currently all these tools will help me in my work life. I develop my plans dynamically and with a lot of creativity, and I am always willing to do my best. And that's it. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you so much. Excellent. Well, because of time, we are not going to have questions. So thank you so much, Caroline. So
Okay.
great
You're
job.
welcome.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Caroline. Let's see, I will select the next volunteer in my case. So I will do it. Let's see, next, help me please. Jose, you are next.
Miss Rose.
Actually, I'm selecting
Okay.
the volunteers now because of time, Caroline. So thank you so much. Excellent.
Okay.
I am volunteer.
So don't worry, Rose, you will have your time. You will have your time. Jose, let's go. Let's begin. Tell us.
Okay.
Tell us about yourself.
Okay.
How
Hi
do you consider
everyone,
yourself?
nice to meet you. I consider myself an honest person because I prefer to tell the truth, of course, without opening people. Also, for example, when I buy in a store, if they give me extra change, I return it to them. Another thing I'm honest about is because I always keep the promise I make. Also, I consider with numerical skills and computer skills. Numerical skills because when I was a child, I helped my mother attend to the store, and also I like to play Sudoku, and my job is about account. Besides, I am persevering because when I propose something, I fight to get it. For example, when I graduated from high school, my family was limits economic resource. So I decided to work first to study at the university. So after 5 years, I uh, I went to enroll at the university, and 6 years later, I graduated. Also, yesterday, I went to run 21 kilometers. I was persevering in my training. Besides, I am responsible because in my job, I give my job the reports on time. Also, if I have an appointment, I always try to comply with the time. I prefer to arrive early and not have them waiting for me. About the computer skills, I learned this in my job. I learned Microsoft Office, the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and I like this. Only that.
Thank you so much, Jose. That's all. Thank you. I'm not going to ask you questions because of time reasons. So thank you so much. Later on, you will see what is the score you have. Let's see, guys. Next, I want to listen to Rose. Come here, lady. It's time for you to shine.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. One of my professional skills is that I am quiet, methodical. I always try to keep everything very orderly, and I try not to improvise when something get out of control. I become unstable. For example, if there is a week before the school year begin and tell me the level or grade will give me, it makes me nervous because I consider that every children deserve respect and consideration about what they are thought, and I do not like the people who they leave everything to change. They stress me out. I have a lot to learn for easygoing people because so accept advice, and I consider that one of my personal qualities is that I have a fast metabolism. I generally eat 5 times a day. My snacks are something like another main dish. However, each meal is a medium portion, and I do not practice diet. On one occasion, I was on a diet, but to again. Why? Because university was very exhausting for me. I took care of my son and 3 more nephew, and I got tired frequently. That forced me to eat more. I am finished.
Thank you so much. Excellent. Well, Rose, we finished with this one. Later on, I will tell you what are the areas you need to work on. Thank you so much, Rose. Let's go right now. We are running. Miguel, you are next. Let's go.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I consider myself to be very calm. I think that in difficult situations, you always have to try to stay calm. I like to think that I have a certain emotional balance. I am an emotionality intelligent person. I believe that it is the best way to face any situation or any problems that in the day of the day. Is very important, and emotional balance helps a lot in the psychology aspect, and the same time improves the health of the body. Before every needs that I like the I like be prepared. I like to analyze the all situation. Is any important project that needs to be carried out will take better completion forever. I think that both in professional person development and in family life is very important to try to have this balance in all activities that present, is the best way without affecting one to benefit the other. I think that personality is a situations that is cultivated in each person's depending on the experience they have in the life. The experience with my parents or with the people who I live together, with my friends or with my coworkers and with my family.
Okay.
All helps. Yes.
No, continue. Sorry.
Okay. No. The way in which all experience is analyzed and assimilated by each one of us, and how we put it into practice, determining what is good and what is bad according or you and your prejuicios. No sé cómo se dice prejuicios. All of these shapes in the way we see life and how we have to face daily situations. That's all.
Okay. Miguel, thank you so much for the presentation. a lot of information, so that one was good. Thank you so much. Guys, I ask you only 2 or 3 minutes more, okay? The last one, this is the last one, and this is the only time that I'm going to ask you to stay more than the hour. So Gilberto, let's finish with these presentations, okay? So let's finish with this one.
Okay, good evening. I consider myself as a kind person, so I always try to be polite and respectful with people, because everyone deserve respect, and everyone is fighting his own battles. So we have to be polite and respectful and kind with people. I consider myself as a honest person too. As I told you, I always try to be respectful and loyal to with people, and I always try to do the things right. And I consider myself as a practical person, because I always try to do the things and more easy than it can. And I am a trusting person. If you are my friend, you can come to me and trust in me. If you need to talk with someone, you can talk with me, and I won't betray you. Yeah, that's it. If you have a few minutes.
Okay, just want to ask you, this is the last question. So you said that people can trust on you. So why, well, I don't know. Have you ever had any experience like this? Like somebody trusts on you because of the type of personality you have?
Oh yeah, a lot of experience. A lot of my friends come to me and tell me their problems, and they know they can trust me, because I won't tell anyone what they told to me.
Thank you so much. Excellent. Guys, we finished with everybody. So tomorrow normal classes, guys. So I will show you my comments tomorrow, guys, okay? That's what we are going to do. We are going to do it tomorrow, people. So thank you so much for staying. No les quito más el tiempo. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Take care, everybody, guys.
Okay.
Tomorrow you will
Bye.
see what you need to work on.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now. Take care.
Okay,
Good
goodbye,
night.
everybody.
Hey, mister,
Yep.
how can I get my account in Schoology?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
have problem with that.
I will reset the password for you. Okay. Just give me a second. Can you just hold
Okay.
on a minute?
Yeah.
Okay.